We're going to do a review on Love Goes, but we in quarantine. And we supposed to be wearing our masks, right? Is everybody wearing their mask, babe?
Nope.
They be in them streets.
They be in the streets all day, cruising, pop locking, break dancing, all of it.
Living their best life.
And we up here in quarantine like animals.
All right, you guys, stay tuned. Hi, welcome to our channel. My name is Courtney, and this is my husband.
The E-Dub.
Eddie's his name. All right, you guys, I had to put on the hat. You want to know why I had to put on the hat?
Cruising down the street
because my husband wanted to let down the windows when we decided to just go for a ride. We still in quarantine, so we just wanted to get a break and just get out the house.
We didn't get out the car. We just drove around.
And so he let the windows down, and since I'm doing my team natural, it was all over my head. So I didn't want to scare y'all on camera. But now that I got that out of the way, if this is your first time joining this amazing channel, let me tell you what this channel is all about. This channel is about us, Courtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics, reviews, and right now we are doing that little shadow on Love Goes, which is on the OWN channel, and we got one more episode after this one. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. What did you think about it? Well, let me say this. I thought it was absolutely very therapeutic tonight. Last episode, would you stop? This is not a mirror.
Okay, continue.
So yeah, anyway, all right.
You lost your train of thought.
Yeah. So let that fussing at you. This ain't no mirror. It's a camera.
I ain't your child either.
Well, stop acting like one.
What's that mean? Hey, Spirit. Hey, we need your therapy.
We need to come on the show, see how compatible we is. All right, so it first starts off with.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's a bad habit, man. I can't help it. See, if you don't massage the beard, you get all nappy and rough looking. So you gotta
you pull on it before you get on the camera.
I'm just having
You can't be doing that when we be nationally syndicated. Shoot.
Spirit.
All right. I don't know why it made me like I got a unibrow with this hat on. All right, y'all. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, first, do it on.
Yeah, I'll be sure.
Okay, so it first get into it. Oh my gosh, I look like the Joker. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna make it do what it do anyway, y'all. Okay. So, we talk about when they first come on. So of course they're going into therapy and everything. All the couples are coming in. So Spirit is talking to them, and so she wanted to talk about community and basically generational curses, things that people grew up saying. The different things, especially in the black household, is that some of the things that she was saying is that that the people actually were saying is that you the man of the house. If it wasn't a father in the home and you had a male, a son, then most women designated that man as being the man of the house, which was confusing because, was he able to make rules? Did he have to listen to authority? All that stuff. Me and my brother grew up in a single parent household, which is my mom, and my mom ain't never told him that. She made sure that she was the one that was running things. So, she was, I know people hate to say that, but they say the man and the woman. I know she could never be a man, but she, in a sense, took care of both roles. And then also they was talking about in the household is snitches get stitches. Did y'all say that? Yeah, snitches get stitches. So Dwayne said that, he taught his 4-year-old that. And now the 4-year-old teaching the 2-year-old that.
Yeah.
So this is this bad stuff that ended
up. That's street cred though, man. Snitches do get stitches. Or some snitches get put in ditches. So your choice. So don't snitch.
They would. Alright. What? Specific. Okay,
Pacific,
so
you talking about the Pacific ocean?
No, we had this conversation. Say the word specific.
Specific.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna keep on going. All right. Also, another thing is the apple don't fall far from the tree. And pretty much whipping, or they say beating, but beating to me is different than actually whipping your children. As far as disciplining them, you know. So of course that was in the black family.
Yeah, when you say the word beating, it's like you can beat down with sticks and stones.
But you know what? I've been around, like, when we got punishment or whippings, we got the switch or the belt. But I was around other children where their parents whooped them with extension cords.
The first thing they can grab, man.
Nah, they did extension
cords. I know sometimes.
And that ain't the first thing you grab.
Well, some parents I know, they have a shoe on, they grab that shoe, you try to run down the hall. Oh no, where'd they get the accuracy from? But yeah, man, I've seen it all, man.
Shoes, belt, combs, whatever they got, they'll throw anything at you. So,
actually, I've seen somebody beat their child with another child.
With another child?
Grab the child, hit the child.
And so anyway, they also, she was just basically saying how can they change that, you know, having more positive words, more positive, you know, things in the home. So now we segue and we get into Breon, which Sunday know that Breon has never met his father, and that's something that he always wanted. He, even as a little boy, or I think even as a grown man, used to just, you know, dream or think that he would just appear, you know. And I think every child needs their father. Every child needs their father, male or female. They need their father. So yeah, what you feel about that?
Yeah, you know, then like the later on in the episode, like the other brother said, sometimes the father can take you down the wrong path.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it might not be good to meet that father. You know, maybe that father's a bad influence, so you never know. But
yeah. Every thing that you miss in your life may not necessarily mean that it was bad.
And maybe it's meant for your good. Right.
And so also she talked to Breon. So basically, where do you see yourself in the next year or so, like that? And he was basically saying that he wants, you know, hopefully marry Sunday, and you know they have a child together. Which I didn't know on this episode that he got a child already.
Yeah.
So so she did say that, you know, Breon, want to let you know that we did find your dad. And he was like, wow, right. You know, but the sad part about it that he is in jail. So, fortunately, he's alive, but unfortunately, you can't see him unless you go, I guess, to the prison that he's in. She said, but I do have another thing for you. You have 3 brothers.
3
younger brothers at that. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, he was like, wow. So that was a shocker for him. She said, and I can make arrangements for you to meet them if you're willing. And he was very up and down.
Yeah, he was really hesitant about it because, you know, at first, like I said, man, you know, I'm glad you found my dad, but in a way, you know, I don't really meet my brothers because, you know, he was indecisive about it, real indecisive. Which I don't. Maybe I'd be the same way too. You know, do I really want to meet these guys? Yeah. You know, I ain't seen y'all in 30 years. You know,
never seen you.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Son, Spirit was just basically saying, just let me know, because you ain't got but a short time frame, because she wanted to bring them on the show. So he went out and he pretty much told Sunday, you know, what happened, and, you know, she hugged him and stuff like that and encouraged him. And, you know, he kind of conversed with her and just saying, you know, he's not sure if he want to meet him. And another thing, he said that, you know, if he was to meet his dad, you know, it'll be like water under the bridge for him. He'd just be happy to meet his dad. And she was like, so, she said, so what would you do? He was like, just give him a hug. She said, a hug? Like, just, that's it? Like, you wouldn't want to know, like, why you ain't been here, blah, 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 blah.
That really didn't matter to him.
Yeah, he was just be excited to see him. So, hopefully, you know, that he even went to the prison to see him. I mean,
we would hope so.
Yeah. You know, not just stop at, okay, he in jail, now what? But, you know,
get some kind of closure, you know.
Yeah.
Say, okay, I finally met my dad.
Yeah. So he got a chance to talk to the other couples as well when they was outside on the by the swimming pool, and Q began to share a little bit of how he didn't know his dad or meet his dad until he was an adult, or his dad was on his dying bed.
Yeah, I think that's when the first time I met his brother, when he went to saw his dad. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, it was like he said, when he first saw his brother, it was tension there, you know. It's just so many emotions, you know. Should I not like this man because he never told me about my brother? Should I like this brother because I don't know anything about him? Or should he ain't got nothing to do with it? Should I embrace? You know, it's a lot. It's
a lot of mixed emotions. Everybody may not be like, oh yeah, I want to. I think I'd be like, oh yeah, I want to meet them. But everybody may not be like that, because I'm all about family. But everybody weighed in on their opinion, and Mimi was saying that, you know, all family is not. All blood is not family.
That's right.
And
Which is true.
That's true, because sometimes you can be closer to people that's not your blood than somebody that is. But she said, but then again, you do want to kind of know who your family is, because you don't want to get an email saying, hey, your brother died and you never knew who he was. Right. So it's better to know. You know,
she made some sense with that.
Yeah,
she did.
You know what? Mimi was a little hard to pick in the beginning, but I kind of like her.
Yeah, she came along because she thought she got a mature mindset about herself. She do.
So now we're gonna segue into what they call the DNA chemistry. So Carmelia, I think her name was Carmelia Ray or something like that. She was the
representative, I guess.
I think this is her thing. So she came in, and basically before the actual show started, I guess in the beginning when the couples were coming into the houses,
they took a mouth swab.
Yeah, Spirit was saying that's why everybody got a DNA swab and everything, because this right here was gonna happen.
Never mind. I was gonna go never mind, personal with it.
So anyway, so they go and they did every couple to see how compatible they are versus by their DNA, which I think I would like to do that. I'm not gonna, to know, because your DNA can kind of tell you how passionate you are with. So that's how they were able to link up the couples and see, you know, their compatibility.
If you're a warrior or you're a warrior, like you worry a lot, or you're a warrior like you're a fighter, you know. So and they have all that long DNA, short DNA.
Yeah.
But Benzino
and
I think, or Benzino, like he woke up on Christmas morning.
When he found out
it was compatible.
81%.
Ooh, his face lit up, man.
He's like, see, I told you. See. Yeah, he's like, see, she worth fighting for. See, I ain't been fighting for nothing. Yeah, it's like he got a whole new just like energy and joy. He was super excited.
Hey, I should have saw the expression on his face. Yeah, it was like a kid.
He had this sheet of paper. He was like,
see, like, Dad, look.
He was excited, you know. So they were 81%. Sunday and Breon was 83%. Spin and Q 74. Spin still wrestling with that because she wondered why they are so low, not. Right. Yeah. Why? What's?
But 74 is the average. Yeah. On most good couples, you know what I'm saying.
But she said, I think he said the Q said the Huxtables. Y'all got set. The Huxtables got 74. Aren't they the Huxtables?
Who they was talking about themselves?
I don't know.
I thought he was talking Benzino and Thea. I thought he was making fun of them.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Because I think that Q and Spin, the Huxtables, like they perfect compared to all the rest of them to me. You know, but I think the Spin, she said what was so low is that Spin doesn't open up. That's in her DNA. She's kind of, you know.
But she don't open up.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I think the group did what they did, because she couldn't fight for herself. She didn't open up. You know, that's why they basically, I guess.
The group did what?
I don't know. What from what I heard, that they kind of screwed out some money.
You talking about Salt and Pepper? Yeah. I was like, the group, the couples. What?
Yeah,
okay.
The group.
Okay, we on the show. They got a group of people. So what do you know? Anyway, so let's move on to Coolio and Mimi. Theirs was 81%, and Bo and Teresa was 78%.
Coolio and Mimi, theirs was, I think, spot on. Because they both stubborn and they both strong-willed, and that's why they bump head and dominant. That's why they bump head, and neither one of them want to submit. And there you go, Coolio funny. I don't care what y'all say, he's funny. When you told you need to submit, you go there and you submit. Go ahead, submit. Dude.
And they both, and she said submit to me.
Yeah.
So they both just going back and forth.
Yeah.
So, and Bo and Teresa, again, I said 78%, and Bo is struggling with that because he's known as a warrior, and Teresa is known as a warrior.
I can see why he's struggling with it, because he's an ex-football player, and in their mindset, when they go out there to play football, they go out there in a battle arena. And they warriors out there, you know what I'm saying? And here's a little meek little woman, you know.
But she's known as Superwoman.
Yeah, but still, she's in his mind. You gotta understand, he come from a testosterone filled sport, you know. So in his mind, you know, I'm the man, I'm the warrior. She's, you know, she's a woman, she's feminine. Yeah, it's a little male chauvinism going on there.
So okay, if we was to do it, who would be?
I'd be the warrior, man. Shoot,
warrior, child, warrior, with anxiety.
Yeah, like, I'd be like Neo for the Major, dodging stuff, pew, pew. But no, for real though, I'd be the
warrior.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would be the warrior, and he would be the warrior.
Yeah, I
so
worry
yeah,
a lot,
yeah.
Cause I got so much responsibility. You know, I got a lot on my shoulders. I got to deal with, man.
Give it to the Lord. All right. Okay, so now let's get on to the brothers. So she was able to. So Breon must have agreed to it somewhere, and she was able to bring these country. I mean, they so tall and big. Like I was like, what they stay in Texas?
Yeah,
so,
actually, it was.
Okay.
El Paso, Texas, or New Mexico.
No,
Texas.
Francisco.
Frisco. Was it what?
I think it's California.
Yeah, it was California. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I said,
Frisco.
We both missing everything else. I said Francisco. San Francisco. Okay, so yeah, so he got to meet the brother, and I think it was a good thing to have Teresa and Bo there as their
I wonder why it was there.
Support. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think their support because, you know, Bree probably was nervous, and then Sunday wanted Teresa there, you know, so I think that's why they were there. And then, you know, these three young men come in, which is like 23, 31, and like
29.
Yeah, so they young men. But they don't look like it. So he got to meet his younger brothers, and I thought that was so awesome.
That was a good moment right there, you know, to meet your brothers you never met before. Yeah. And, you know, I know Bree was probably, like you said, nervous, you know, and especially since him being the oldest.
Right.
And, you know, he see these three, especially the one, the 31-year-old, big dude, bigger than him, you know what I'm saying? But he's Bree's little brother. But I thought it was an awesome moment, man. You know, it was like see, you know, black men being vulnerable, showing respect to one another, showing love to one another.
Yeah.
And you know, and it was an awesome moment, man.
Yeah. And they did talk about, you know, their dad, and one of the brothers said that, you know, Bree looked just like his dad.
He said when he walked in, he said he saw nothing but his dad.
Yeah,
right there.
And I think through the whole process, I think Bree was smiling. You could see he's trying to hold back this big smile that he got on his face because it was so good to see his brother.
I think it was a mixture of smile. Then you see he wanted to like kind of shed a tear because he was so happy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That too. But when he was talking about his dad too, he said, you know, the more y'all talking about him, the angrier I'm getting because I am not, you know, I didn't get a chance to see him, and you know, and so they was like, man, we didn't get a chance to see him either. You know, we had some of them. I think the middle one, and I forgot his name, but he said that he was able to actually have a sit-down conversation with him and get to know more about him, but they didn't get a chance to meet him like that either. Right. And so they was also saying that, you know, don't get frustrated. You know, they was all frustrated, but one of them said that he said, you know what, man, I just came to realize that I can't let him stop my life. You know, I got to raise my child.
Be the best man I can be.
Yeah.
And that's the one that said, you know, if I did meet him, who wouldn't say that, he would took me down the wrong
Right.
path.
He said, I probably am a better person
Right,
because I didn't meet him.
right. So he's trying to be the best man he
Yeah.
can be, and that's a good mindset to have. You know,
you have to change it.
Yeah,
you know, reverse it.
Right.
And come to find out that they just about all of them got children. So now Bree's daughter, I think,
the daughter or son.
Bree's child now has cousins,
nephews,
to
got
play
uncles,
with.
and,
So this is just like an instant big family reunion that they got.
And like Bree said, he wants his brothers in his life. He wants to be around them. He wants to get to know them, and he's accepted them for who they are. And that's good to have, man.
Yeah.
You know, now you got brothers. You're like, man, you need something, or somebody to talk to,
Right.
and you just be open up to the guys, man.
And I hope they have a good bond.
And also, Bree has another brother.
Yeah, a little brother.
Yeah, he's 31 too. And I said,
With the same name.
Yeah, I said,
as the other one.
okay, 31. That dad was a Rolling Stone for real. Same here.
Yeah.
But it was good to see that the brothers got along together.
Yeah. And Spirit said, she enjoys seeing beautiful black men breaking generational curses. And that's basically what they did. Because they decided to come together to bond and to have a family in spite of the dad that produced the seeds not being involved in their life nor raising them. So,
I just hope and pray that the brothers get along.
Me too.
After the show.
That's what I was thinking.
And get
they seem so mature.
Right, and get a closer connection to one another.
Yeah.
And like I said, see 4 brothers up there, black men, trying to do something positive was a good thing to see on TV.
Big plus.
Y'all keep it together, man. Keep it together, man. Keep it positive. Keep it rolling.
All right, you guys. So on that note, that's all we got. I hope you guys got a chance to watch this episode. If you didn't, then go and try to check it out on the own channel because I enjoyed it. My husband shed a tear, and he even and he even had some, it even brought up some issues with him.
I didn't. He do not cry.
But one thing about it, like, my father was not in the home with me. My mom and dad got divorced when I was really young. But they one thing, you don't know what your dad out there doing. So when my daddy passed away at the funeral, I was looking to see anybody else that was going to claim him as their daddy. So me and my brother was able to leave peacefully because nobody else came to that funeral. Because you just don't know if you got siblings out there. You don't know what your parents doing.
I'll find out when that time comes. I'll be looking around. Man, girl. You mean you just go?
All right, you guys. On that note, I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to subscribe to this amazing YouTube channel if you're watching via YouTube. And make sure that you hit that notification bell. Don't hit the bell one time, hit it twice so you can personalize it so you can get notified of all of our content. And if you're watching us via Facebook, hey Facebook, make sure that you like and follow, and make sure that you also hit that notification bell, the one that says all notifications, so that you can get all of our notifications.
And be specific with it.
All right, when we upload, be specific with it.
Why you guys struggle with it?
I say it slow because I ain't finna be pit with it.
But anyway, guys, you guys, like, all serious, all joking aside, just serious times, okay? Be safe out there. Take precautions when you go out there. Just look out for one another. Don't be selfish, okay? I know people want to get out and do things and enjoy the sun, but it's still a pandemic going on out there, so be careful out there, guys.
All right. On that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. Obviously, that's all he's got now. And we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deuces.